Alrighty, 6:44. Let's go ahead and check in with Matt as we get our work week started here.
Yeah, getting the work week started. Your summer fun forecast this morning. Our Fernway kids getting things going. Summer vacation full swing. It always feels like once we hit 4th of July, it's like summer's over. It's not, it's just getting started. But I know we're already starting to think back to school already, at least in our house. So let's not do that quite yet. We've got a beautiful summer day today. 64 right now. It's a comfortable start. Dew point sitting at 58. So humidity's there. You can feel it, but it's certainly manageable. We just have the tropical stuff down to our south. We'll keep it there. And we do have an air quality alert for all of our northern counties. And it does include the Akron area as well. This is very common in the summertime. Whenever we have a hot day with not a lot of air movement, which is what we have today, we have poor air quality, particulate matter and ozone. A lot of it from car exhaust, stuff like that, just kind of settles near the surface. So if you are sensitive to that, you want to be indoors, especially midday through afternoon. Temperatures where you expect them. 60s in the country, 70s in the cities. There's your calm wind outside. There are your dew points that are sitting pretty low for this time of year. Those will start to creep up. We have a little bit of humidity coming our way, especially this afternoon. You'll start to feel it, and it'll stick with us for much of the week. Big picture pattern. High pressure's east of us. Clear skies right now. We'll get high clouds off of not just the cold front off towards our west, but the system down to our south, which is of tropical entity. If you've been getting caught up on the weather here, we had a major hurricane last week out in areas of the Caribbean. That went through the Gulf of Mexico, hit the Yucatan, and now as a Category 1 made landfall in southeast Texas earlier this morning. The moisture from this, as the system starts to fall apart, the wind will die down, but the moisture will not. It'll start to fan out, and it's going to track in our direction. Tropical systems often just go on the flow of the jet stream, and that jet stream will carry it our way. You can see where the bulk of the flooding is expected from areas of southern Illinois all the way down towards Texas, but we're going to get some tropical downpours out of this as well. Live look right now, this is your radar loop down in the Houston area. Here's Houston. Here's the center of circulation starting to close up as it hits land. Remember, once hurricanes hit land, they start to weaken, but they are getting pummeled by wind and rain. Galveston Bay filling up with storm surge, just a nasty system for the Houston area. And it's a slow mover. The latest wind still at 80. It's only moving north at 12. I mean, we can run that speed, right? So that would be like a runner going north into the Houston area, and that takes some time, all right? This is going to be a big issue for Texas, especially southeastern Texas, over the next really 12 to 24 hours. Eventually, Beryl, as I mentioned, that track expected to curve off towards the north and the east. It'll be a tropical depression, then probably becoming a tropical or extra tropical low. So it'll lose its tropical characteristics, but we will get the downpours here in northeast Ohio. And we're still trying to determine where the exact track of that storm system goes, because all the moisture is on the north and northeast side of it. So the GFS takes the heavy rain from Cleveland into our western counties, Erie, Huron County, back into Toledo, Detroit. Meanwhile, the Euro brings it a little bit more into northeast Ohio. So either way, we have some heavier downpours coming our way, but just how heavy and how much rain we get out of this still up in the air in terms of that forecast. Your National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. Here's your dry day today, which is some high clouds. Tonight, it's muggy. We're back down near 70. We'll have more high clouds around, and then those high clouds really thicken up tomorrow. This is off of Beryl. We'll also have the cold front coming in as well, which will stall, and that will create some pop-up storms tomorrow afternoon for some of us, and then the more widespread rain with Beryl itself will come in waves starting Tuesday night. And tropical downpours are different. We can get some real efficient rainfall out of this. So flash flooding would be an issue depending on the track of that low, especially on into Wednesday as we get waves of rain with some dry hours in between. Our model saying, widespread 1 to 2 inches of rain. We could use it, but not in a hurry, right? We still have that moderate drought for a good portion of the viewing area, especially along the 71 corridor. How much does that mean in terms of numbers? Well, we need about 4 inches in Cleveland, about 1 in Akron, about 3 to 4 in the Mansfield area to make things right? We still have some pretty dry ground, especially down in the mid and lower levels there. Long ranger forecasts, once we get Beryl through here Wednesday, should start to clear out by Thursday with maybe a morning shower. We're dry on Friday. And then in terms of the weekend, there'll be a lot of moisture along the East Coast. Also, frontal boundary sinking south. So we do have some storm chances this weekend. It doesn't look like a washout by any means. That's the good news. Lots of sunshine in between, so I certainly wouldn't change plans for Saturday, Sunday. Medina Country Club 7-day forecast. There's your rain moving in late Tuesday. Wednesday, we'll have on and off that tropical downpours, and then by Thursday, we're back into the heat and humidity with temperatures up near 90 for the weekend. Isabel?
All right.